My name is Emma and this is going to be a regular vlog about the creative process in relation to a play I'm writing, and I'm writing and rehearsing the play in collaboration with the Collective, which is a part of Warts and All Theatre Company based in Northampton. To tell you a little bit about my history with theatre making, I guess if I think about it, I've been making theatre for most of my life. But it hasn't always been a constant presence. Sometimes it's not been practical to make theatre, sometimes I couldn't face it, and sometimes I've been really dependent upon it. But maybe we'll go into that another time. The play that I'm currently writing, is called No Child, and last year I submitted it along with some other members of the makers group of Warts and All. We submitted extracts of our plays to be part of a Scuff Night, which is pretty much the same as a scratch night but better. And so my play was one of the 2 plays selected to be produced this year by Warts and All. Since the Scuff Night, I've found it's already been a different process approaching the writing, knowing that it's actually going to be a full-scale play. So this week was the first time I took a scene that I've written since we did the Scuff, and I took it to the Collective to start a read through. After the reading and the exercise of reducing the text down to like the bare minimum, it's really made me think about what is the priority for the play, and I don't think I've actually made that decision yet. So I will, definitely one of my objectives is to think about the characters and what do I want for them, and also what is it that I'm actually doing with the whole arc of the play. And there's so many different things at the moment in terms of individual characters and their desires and what they want, but also this kind of wider vision that I've got in terms of perhaps society. So there's all these big ideas I want to incorporate, but that's not, they need to come out, they need to be driven by the characters, and those ideas need to come out of the characters' actions and what's happening to them and the incidents, rather than, I don't want to be forcing that upon them. And I think some of what was read last night, that became apparent to me, maybe. It's a lot to think about, but it's exciting, and it's really, really helpful having that immediate response, not only from the actors, but just hearing the words and the sentences on the page, because it never sounds the same as when you read it out yourself, or certainly not when you're writing. So my task over the next couple of weeks is to create a firmer direction for the play, and perhaps where it might end up for some of the main characters. And then I think I can start slotting in some of the other ideas and scenes that I've got sort of floating around in my head. So that's my little reflection for this week, and I will be back in a couple of weeks.